come Christmas Day, the body said, no way, it needs to go out now. So we rushed off.
All in all,
We'll have emergency surgery
right.
on Christmas Day.
Slightly different today. Let's just
it's been
dull that one
slow
down.
comeback since then. Thanks to David Vanders, my erg coach, ex-chief Borsman.
So
coaching ergs out
I need to dumb this one down as well, don't I? I need to dumb two things down.
We're slowly getting there. Hopefully we'll be at the
We'll probably just dumb this one.
next year, hopefully.
PB, your
so
best score is 7 minutes 40.
It's race time. Alright? This is it. This is where it all starts. I'm racing at 11 o'clock, so in half an hour. So I need to get a warm-up done so that I'm ready and chilled. I've got everything set up. It might be a bit weird. We might lose stuff, but I haven't got to worry about that. As long as it's all there when I race. That's the main thing. I'm just trying to make sure that I can see myself. I've still got a little tick next to my name. So I'm just waiting for them to contact me. But what I'll do is I'll get my warm-up out of the way. Give myself time to do some stretching. First race of the season. It's going to be tough. So if everything works. I just need to wake my body up. Get the blood pumping, get the heart pumping. Just steady stuff. Thing is, I did this last week, didn't I? Not fun. It's going to be terrible. I know what's coming. So friends and family should be watching somewhere here there. I've not got the chat up because I've got like 2 or 3 things on my screen at once. And it might be a distraction. So, from what I can gather, there's 49 people in my age category. 2 races. And I'll do what I need to do for them. But the thing is, I'm racing against me. Just me. I can only do the best that I can do. And stick to my race. A little bit of speed. Meters. A little bit of nerves, I'll be honest. first race of the season. So, thumbs up on the social media, phone's on aeroplane mode, we've got teammates racing, starting, they'll be in their race now. Once I've done my warm up, I'll turn the desktop audio on and we'll just have the commentary. How much of it you'll hear? Don't know. And if I'm honest, I don't care. Another burst. Just little bursts. Nice, steady, little wake up call. Hey body, we're getting in the hurt locker in a minute. Are you ready? Yeah. Dry mouth. A little last minute burst here. And bleed on. 10-minute mark. Play on, player. Play on, player. Play on, player. Get down below. "10 minutes. I'm getting paid as a forte. Let's play away." Got my pink towel. Only a little one. Sweets. I need to have a quick look at the Right, let's get the desktop back on.
Encountered in rowing to real life. If I can get through 2K, I could definitely get through a 2-hour exam.
So, on my laptop I've got
Knowing that rowing can adapt to my needs and the
YouTube and the time thingy that I need.
A sense of team spirit mixed with individual pride. We've all become like really great friends. And
So I don't
think
know.
it's like the community and just the spirit, and like when we go to races, it's just fun.
Aren't my fingers cropped up?
I don't know what rowing's on for.
It was a sport that kind of gave me community to be able to like be part of, and kind of gave me a lot more confidence. And now I'm on track to.
Right, I just need to have a look at this email.
Rowing changed my life.
Rowing changed my life.
Rowing changed my life.
Well, a video there from Love Rowing, British Rowing's charitable foundation, and you can find out lots more at
Right, so I'm just gonna. I've got to click on
Joining
something
me now,
else, I
I
think.
have Alexi Zimmer from the previous race. Alexi, how was that? How are you feeling now?
Well, that was exhausting, I should say, because 2,000 meters is quite a challenge to do, you know. But I'm just happy that I managed to do it till the end. I didn't show my best seconds, but that was quite close to what my personal best is. So that was great, and that was great to join this virtual championship. Being
So what I'm trying to
far
do
away
is,
from
that's it.
from
I
most
need to
rowers
see
joining this competition.
how
Absolutely. You're joining us from Russia today. What time is it with you?
I log on and how they can view
That's
that.
quarter to 1 p.m., so that's 2 hours plus your time. So I had more time for sleep, you know, but that didn't help a lot.
Well, we're glad to have you with us today. It's great to see you here racing at the British Rowing Virtual Championships. Is this your first time racing a British Rowing event?
Yeah, that is. I tried to race British Rowing Open on December when that was kind of a challenge for World Rowing Championship, but I was tested positive for COVID back in December and didn't manage to join the competition. So basically, yeah, that's the first time I'm in.
Well, it's great to hear that you're making a recovery now and that you're back with us. So I read from your commentary notes, you started indoor rowing in 2018.
Right,
what
so
got
I
you
think
into
something's
sport? When you
happening.
started?
Oh,
Share your
that's
camera.
quite a story.
Here
We
go.
traveled quite far north of Russia. That's Solovetsky Island. That's in island located in White Sea, quite far away north. And they have lots of ponds there, like thousands of ponds. And they have like normal boats for rent. So we were just boating and rowing for 3 or 4 hours on a normal boat, not an academic rowing boat. And I really loved that. And since that day, when I went back to Moscow,
Oh,
I
now we're
just
having
searched
issues.
for a trainer
Typical,
to
isn't it?
train me academic rowing. And that's how I got into rowing. So basically I'm rowing indoor as well as on the water.
Fantastic. Well, it's great to hear how you got involved and what a story, as you say. trying to bring to qualify for the World Indoor Rowing Championships. Is that the goal for this year? Is that what you're heading for?
Well, right.
I am heading for. I do understand that
So,
that's
we'll keep that on.
close to impossible because I'm not a sportsman. I'm just training for myself. But that's what keeps me motivated, you know.
It won't let me let
just being
them
in
see what's
competition,
going on.
knowing that
So,
I'm not going to be on the podium.
unlucky.
You know, competing with best of the
You
best
guys are more important.
motivates a lot, and
You'll be
that's
pleased
what
to
makes me to continue training.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for joining us, Alexei. It's great to hear about your experience, and we look forward to.
So my camera is more
many
important than
others in the
theirs.
course of today. If you're
Okay, so
racing or you're supporting someone
we'll
at
do.
virtual championships, please do.
So I'm looking. Oh, I'm in boat number 18.
VC21, and we'll try and pick up as many of those stories as we can.
Oh.
We'll be interviewing lots more athletes.
So stuff starts to come through on here. It's just said, please wait for further
We're now
instructions.
only a minute away from our next race, so I'm going to pass back to our commentators, Rachel and Fergus.
Number 14.
Coming up next.
That's not right. Oh, race lane.
Yes, thanks, Jack. We can see next race is on screen, loaded and ready to go. Those infamous words,
10, 11,
attention,
12.
go, will be appearing on screen. All competitors in this
1,
match.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
British Rowing Virtual Championships, and we are lights out and underway. We can see there some of the.
Okay, so now on my screen here it's telling me. So it's in the race format. So it says next race is race number 7. That's not my race. But, well, no, that is my race, sorry. And I'm erg number 14. It's got my name, it's got my drag factor, and it's got all that. So it says it's okay to warm up. As we know, I've warmed up already. Got myself ready and flush and set and good to go.
Lenny, again, another one who's just started very recently, June 21. So only on.
So now what I'm doing? Token effort of stretching. You've seen it before. Back of the room. Token effort. My hits are killing me already.
So it's all unfolding now. We've got Ian Dodd of Great Britain 4 metres back, but he's matching Lenny's speed pretty much in terms of split, but racing 4 or 5 pips lower. So how's that going to play out down the line?
Oh my god. I'm as flexible as an oak tree, as we all know. I just want my legs to be.
So you can see there on screen it is Lenny's ski just starting to push out. He's dropped his rate of strength.
Yes, it's
33 strokes a minute. And
So they're talking through the next race or the previous race before me.
jump into the mix.
Ah, bugger it.
Yes, definitely. You've got Ian Dude, Chris Levy.
It's the legs, it's just the legs. I need the legs to be like, hey boys,
And
Hey,
again,
boys.
Richard Poulin, Lenny's.
get ready.
So as Rachel's saying there, Chris Levy out in front through the first 650 metres or so.
Right.
Matching the stroke rate of Ian sort of 29 strokes a minute as we go up to that 700 metres into this race.
What are we doing fluids wise? We're on schedule.
Ian Dodd. So we'll check these two out again as we get to about that 1,000 metre marker. So Richard Poulin.
So once the race starts,
onto that third place position by 6
you're just going to see me rowing as normal, but I've got it all there that I can see, and I'm here that I can see. So just let me do my thing. I'll tell you how we get on at the end.
These guys are doing it's very, very similar. We can see there Chris Levy and Chris Schneid going to come on from him. So your current 4 race leaders race at the moment is close to 16 metres separating them. And then we're starting to see a gap back. We can see on screen there it's starting to hurt for Andrew Hayes. He's digging in now that he's into his middle 1,000.
Sweet.
But a really strong start from
High five energy gummies.
So we're now approaching that 1,000 metre mark there. Chris Levy, still your race leader.
It's only like 6.5 minutes, isn't it?
A flying start. He's digging in hard in this next 500 meters or so.
Ah, well.
Richard Poulin and Ian Dodd, though, stroke for stroke, all the way through this third 500 to see who can step on there. Richard Poulin, the captain of Cotswold Rowing Club. It was established in 2021, so a brand new rowing club. Delighted to see them popping up all over the place. Rowing since 1992, so we need to put all that experience into the mix. If he's going to hang on to that place position that Ian Dodd is currently occupying. Michael Thornton, he rowed at school for Lancaster Royal Grammar between 91 and 95.
I'm listening to what they're saying.
Surgeon in North Wales, and he's using the ergo to keep fit. He entered the virtual championship last year, putting a 7:1. So we'll like to see how close he can get to his time from last year. His 14-year-old son is also competing, and he starts.
I don't know what that was.
This year, so delighted to have Michael and his son joining us for the virtual championships.
That might have been them. That's them.
Michael, of course, occupied.
I need to concentrate now. This is it.
Starting to move up. He's pushing on as we go for that 750 meters.
So it says it's about 10 minutes.
A couple of pips lower on the split ahead of Richard Poulin. So we're seeing that push in this third 500 is coming now from Michael Thornton, challenging for a spot on that podium. And you can see there, it's just 1 or 2 meters separating them now. It's been a really strong push, and we'll see how Michael can establish this.
Always the races are always a bit, do you know what I mean, it's a bit false. I like to just get myself ready, give it 10 minutes and then boom, go. But I've got to wait for them, and that's the key. I've got to wait for them to be all
Chris Barkley
squared away.
Just behind him, and Andrew Hayes, we can see on screen sitting.
So we've got Canadian, Italian, Australian, Ireland, plenty of Brits as well.
Chris Levy, he's now pushing on. His splits dropped to 144, 145. Comfortably a couple of splits ahead of Ian Dodd.
These guys will be fast as well.
Sitting at 27 strokes a minute, so perhaps
this is what I don't like. There's some that just says rower 3, 7 and 9. Who are they? That's a club, that is.
Michael Thornton, who he's
just chucking people in.
He's still going strong. He's got 12 meters to make up in this last 250 meters between him and
I just go at my race.
His lead of 22 meters.
Oh, I've just changed. There's another person's entered in.
Meters with about 200 meters to
okay.
go. So
all right.
See there, Michael Thornton. His lead is on Ian Dodd is down to about 7 or 8 meters. It's been an outstanding last 750 meters. We've seen this push. It's been building for the last 2 or 3 minutes or so. He's sitting at 145. We need to see fireworks now from Ian Dodd if he's going to respond with about.
Something's not right. No, that's all right.
In this 2,000 meter.
So this is the thing. It's like normally you're obviously sat in wherever you're doing the race, and you get a problem, you can stick your hand up, someone comes over and will talk to you and go, yeah, no worries, whatever, sort it out. But here it's just like the screen just went blank, and then said number 15, and stayed blank.
But we're seeing sprinters coming again, 2 meters now separating Ian and Michael for second place position. It's going to be so close on the line, but it is just Ian Dodd who holds on, just 0.3 of a second separating him and Michael Thornton. What a charge we're seeing from Michael Thornton all the way from about 750 meters through to the line. Richard Poulin holds on to that 4th place position. It will be Chris Barkley and Yavi Lamas who finished in 5th and 6th respectively. Andrew Haynes, you can see him on screen there. The last couple of meters left, 7:28.
I had a bit of hay fever this morning, my nose is all blocked up and all that. But
he will be followed by Aidan Grogan, or you're about to say Simon McFarlane, but we have a final lead change in the last 15
But hey, what can you do?
Aidan Grogan of Ireland, CrossFit MPT, will finish 7:47. Simon McFarlane just over about 3 seconds back on him. You can see there one of our international competitors, Lenny Steve from the United States of America, as we've seen throughout the morning's race. I'm delighted to have so many competitors from international overseas joining us for today's virtual championships. Lenny, of course, who only started rowing in June 2021, so fantastic to have someone so new to the sport joining.
Just going to clag in
and we'll be looking forward to trying
and have a quick paddle.
Rowing career.
Just to
flourishes, I'm sure,
you know,
months and years. You can see on screen Andrew now we'll bring Jack back in. And Jack, if you can hear me, it's been some really exciting racing this morning. Some really strong performances.
So now all I'm doing now is waiting.
And Michael Thornton in particular.
We're in that 5-minute area.
Chris Levy and Ian Dodd, two of the other standout performers.
I'm trying to hear what they're saying, just so I know, get ready and all that sort of business.
Yeah, I love having the webcams in these races. It's great to just see the athletes really
Power, battery's good, everything's good, phone's on.
Really putting in some pushes.
Please wait for further instructions, right.
Race to try and get online with his TV, which I think, according to our notes, is 7:20. So he did a 7:28.7, which is a strong performance to be within 10 seconds of PB and rising to the occasion today. But yeah,
okay, so
racing here.
5-minute warning is out.
So what have we got to look forward to over the course of today? Well, we're currently going through the Masters 2,000 metre races, but we'll soon be moving on to some shorter sprints in the next half hour or so. Do keep sharing your experience of all of your races throughout the weekend. We'd love to hear from you. Use the hashtag BRBC21 on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram.
Means I've got to work harder to get up on the screen.
But I think we're ready for an interview with Andrew Haynes, so let's pass over to him. Andrew, how are you feeling? How was your race?
Hard work, but feeling good. Just about regained the ability to speak now as well.
Yeah, we thought we'd give you a few seconds just to gather your thoughts and gather your breath after that. You're really throwing the kitchen sink at the final stages there. Your PB is a 7:20.
Right.
Are you happy with today?
That's it for me. I'm going to go into the zone, leave you guys to
a
it,
couple of years ago,
watch,
and I've got a bit
enjoy.
older since. So yeah, I equalled my best time to this year, so I'm happy with that for sure.
Fantastic. So where are you joining us from today in the UK?
It's not much fun, but you just get to watch a grown man hurt himself.
Fantastic. I like the specificity there and telling us exactly where you are in the house. Thanks, Andrew. So how long have you been doing indoor rowing? What got you into the sport?
I've been doing it probably for about 3 or 4 years now, and I got into the sport because I do a bit of motorsport, and I needed something that worked a bit of strength and also cardiovascular and is low impact, and rowing's perfect for that.
Fantastic.
So I'm just focused on this because everything will come up on my screen.
Yes. Yeah,
I'll get
it's good. Really good.
warnings or whatever, attention, sit at attention,
Well, thank you very much for joining us.
and then row.
To see your performance there and for really throwing the kitchen sink at the finish there. We hope you have a great rest of your day. For anyone else who is joining us over the course of the weekend, please do share your experience on social media using the hashtag BRBC21. I think we've got a couple of posts that we're bring up to share with you now on our live stream. John will train 8 out of 22 in the men's 50 to 54 2,000 metres for the British Rowing Virtual Championship. Smashed it, John, says Joe Crotty. Well, he definitely did. Fantastic work there, John.
See what the next song is first. We might need this one.
Well, that's all that we... Oh, here we go. From Trenton.
can work with that one.
Go smash it, James. We're behind you, Team Trenton.
2 minutes. 2-minute warning.
Racing here today, or you're supporting an athlete who is racing, please do share and join the conversation on social media using hashtag BRVC21, and we will mention you on the live stream. But we're now going to go to a short video, and then we'll be back with our next race.
Okay, so it's told us to stop rowing now, so it shows on the screen the people that are still rowing, and it says stop, prepare for start, sit ready. It'll go sit ready, I'll come forward, attention, and then row. Okay, so still 4 still rowing, 2, 1 still rowing. Okay, I'm going to get ready now because no one's rowing. All on this monitor.
Time Team Regatta Systems. Run your races with success.
Well, now I'm delighted to be joined by Will Horrocks, taking over from Rachel Williamson.
I'm just waiting for the row machines to spin down.
We're going to be sticking with the Masters 40 to 49 at 2,000 metre races. We've got 2 events. We've got so many competitors taking part. The next one, I think it's like 30 odd taking Alright, so across the board, again, it's been mentioned, over 1,000 athletes racing across the day. It's fantastic to see so many, perhaps starting the season with the virtual championships.
Sit ready.
Yeah, huge number of competitors here in our Masters events. It's always interesting when you've got events where there's a sort of split over 2 heats. Do you keep an eye fantastic finish down into those 128, and he's cruising into that third position.
That's been an outstanding sprint finish, a well orchestrated, well timed finish for Antonio Zonta. The rest of the field going with him as well. Ben Jacobs still trying to hang on, but
not my quickest.
seconds he's going to make up. That's a big difference to Zonta. Michael Marsh, the one at finish line,
that's right.
exhausted, provisionally finishing first in this heat.
I've never got a medal.
Antonio Zonta will take third. Ben Jacobs, then it's Chris Herron. They're coming thick and fast here. Josh Chalk will hold on to sixth. James Wild, Gerald Armstrong, Ulrich Schroeder, Alan Denby, and then the rest of the field is coming in. Michael Marsh there, we can see it on screen. He's getting hugs, he's getting congratulations and everything from friends.
Oh my god.
But a really, really tight bunch sprint, Will, as we're expecting as the race was panning out, that we're going to get that sort of finish.
Yeah, really tight, as you see Patrick Land at the bottom right of our screen just coming across the line. Congratulations to him for his
so last Saturday
in 6:56.1.
Here's 6:14.
Just slightly outside of his PB.
0.8.7.
We mentioned it with that 250 metres to go that you can see
That's hard, that
gaps
one.
of 10 or so metres
Legs slow
down or open up in that last minute if you
I'm happy with that.
tank. See Michael Marsh's kids there over in Australia cheering him on late at night. Looks like they're getting ready to go to
oh my god.
bed down under. But yeah, fantastic performance there by Michael Marsh in that second heat of the men's 49.
Yeah, definitely. Again, as we alluded to before this race kicked off, we have 2 heats of this, so it will be the fastest time over the 2 heats that will be awarded the gold medal at the British Rowing Virtual Championship. So I hope all of you at home have been keeping tabs of who was on top in that first race and how it stacks up with our runners and riders in the second race. But now
I don't even know.
Bounce to a short video out of the back with more racing.
Don't know what happened in the first race. Who knows? But that's that. That's hard. But 6:17 I'm happy with. I'm happy with that. If you decide to start the race, you can have a 6:17 and come second. Snap your hand off. So now it's back to normal training for the next event, which is I think the Devon 1K I meant in. Different again, 1,000 metres. It's not a lifetime best, but it's a result. Job done. First race of the season, nerves and all that are out the way now. Now we just go harder. Well, he says. I'll be interested. Let's have a look. So again, I was seeing 134, but it's average 135 in the midsection, which is what I didn't want. But it's worked.
Hard.
Let's get some rowing done.
Very hard. Hopefully to win.
Oh!
Well, normally start really hard, about 20 metres, well above like that pace.
But I learnt more control there, because it was neater. I just need to work on the middle section. Massively. But at the 1,000 metre mark, legs were heavy. That's racing.
Feels a bit down, actually. Maybe didn't have 2 15 intervals in the gym once. By the time we shot it, so I thought I could do more again. No, I remember I did about 7 minutes.
So you know the routine?
2,000.
Flush the legs through.
10, going 40s. Well, that's finished after that, then
see what happens.
2 or 3 days, I've got it, so gradual progression from 7 races to 10. I've got off races to
14. You don't get no easier. 100%.
It's just a good all-round workout, whole body. You can kind of do those high intensity intervals in a very short.
Please keep the home race connector page in view at all times.
Just by working hard and not for like, you don't have to go on it for an hour or two like you might do on the bike. It's half an hour you can go.
Let's just keep. I just made it so that if any comments are made, I can see. So, if you're watching, now you can comment. I should see it. I didn't realise how tactical I'd become. So I was looking at the guy ahead, 20 metres. And I'm like, you put in a burst to say chase him. You've got to chase him all the way. Make your boy behind. 11 metres, 15 metres. And from that you can catch. So we'll have a finish. And that's why I just held off and went late. Secure the second, not lose second. Oh my god, I'm getting tactical. I'm ashamed of myself. It's almost like I'm taking it seriously. Once these legs are flushed, so just pending the results. I will let you all know. I'll post it in the description. Once I've edited the video down to a bite-sized chunk. Get this up. Need another camera. Exhausted. Let's hit that 2k warm down. And we'll call time. Yeah, really. I know what you're thinking. Yeah. Your cool down seems faster than my max speed. Yeah. last 500 really. Thank God it's over.
Even if we were in the same venue, you can't really see your opposition. You're just getting your feedback from the screen to say, you know, the person in front of you is maybe 4 meters in front, 5 meters in front, and it's whether you change up your game plan to try and jump in front of them, or whether you stick with what you're doing and just be confident that
let's disconnect everything.
In 30 seconds time, you're just going to wait for that and see if that does enough.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Even if you're in a big venue, the person you're competing against might be sort of 50 or so meters away from you, so it's quite hard to.
Please keep the home race connector page in view at all times.
Visual cues except what you have on the screen.
Home race is over.
How you respond to that, and how you maybe adapt your race plan as you go along, because you can sort of psychologically affect.
This is exactly what I was talking about.
All
I see is the man ahead and the man behind. And I sat in the middle like that.
Maybe 1 second, 2 seconds per
I know how much effort I need to put in to capture that guy out front, and it is a Herculean effort, and it's not something I want to do because it jeopardises the rest of the race. If he was like 10 meters within 10 meters, sort of in the middle sector, and it's you can push, but 25-30 meters, I think he was 25 ahead, and I was thinking that's like pull, slow the Earth's gravitational spin pull, because he's going to reply, he's going to pull, and that's it. And then matey boy behind thinks, oh, I'll wait until I see his numbers start to gain and then I'll pull. Do you know what I mean? It's like a big knock-on effect. So we played the tactical game. I hope it's enough to get a place. Fingers crossed. I don't know what the race before was, but I think they said that the guy in that probably went quicker than the ones in mine, which worries me, because if he, let's say he did a 6:08 or something like that, the guy behind him is probably going to be about 6:10, 6:12. Then my guy 6:14. Do you know what I mean? It's like I might find myself 5th, 6th by the end of all of this. Boo hiss. No one wants that. But hey, we're done. Right, I'm going to have a little bit of a stretch and all that. I'd like to say thank you to friends and family that have watched and supported. Mother, you'll be pleased to know I'm still alive. You can see that, so you can stop worrying. I might give you a bell a bit later once I stop coughing and all that kind of stuff. Now it's back to being a normal dad. Gather up the son, who is thoroughly interested in this and decided to watch telly. So I'll go and gather him up, let him know that I'm still alive, and go and do what normal people do. Take care, look after yourselves, and I will speak to you all soon. Catch you on the next stream. See you later. Take care. Bye. Don't worry, I will send out an edited version that makes it a lot easier for everyone to view. Just the 6 minutes 17 seconds it takes to row. That'd be much nicer, wouldn't it? Take care. Look